Hey y'all, Ms. B, and this is day 7 of the Diddy trial, and I'm going to keep it real cute, real short. I didn't watch a lot of YouTubers today. I just basically watched Armand Wiggins and read a lot of articles. That's it. So the first witness was David James, the assistant that was like with him through the early 2000s or whatever. And essentially what I got from his testimony was he was doing all the illegal stuff. I'm sorry, I had to laugh because one of my accents kicked in. I have a problem with doing that. But anyway, he was on all the illegal stuff, basically painting the RICO. If everybody is confused and they don't know how to read, they don't know context clues, as I said before in my previous videos, look up RICO. They're painting, the prosecution is doing a very good job of painting our RICO. He did a lot of illegal things, buying things, doing things, hanging out at Mel's Diner. When Suge Knight was there, what Cassie talked about, they tried to say, did you get immunity? Apparently, based on Armand Wiggins, he would cry, he would laugh, he would cry, he would smile. The assistant obviously got immunity, and that's our first witness. He started off yesterday. Now we have him today. Then we get to Cassie's mom, and I'm gonna tell you something. I am a mother, and baby, let me tell you how my mother bear instinct kicks in. I feel Cassie's mama's pain. Everybody want to paint Cassie. Oh, you were broke. You were this. Yeah, she wasn't a bit come from a billionaire. She wasn't no Vanderbilt or nothing like that. But her parents were doing good enough. Where guess what? When Diddy was blackmailing Cassie, saying he was gonna release the tapes of her because when she was a kid, Cudi, release the tapes with her unless she paid $20K. I think it was like $20K. Her mama was like, guess what we're going to do? I'm going to take the equity off of this house and pay him back. And she did. And she came in the courtroom mad, as I would be. I am a mother. Baby, everybody knows something about me. I would never tell you don't ever my children. Me and my children might not be on good terms, and I might not be agreeing with everything that they do. But when they need their mama is there. And that was Cassie's mama. He was blackmailing her for the sex tapes. He was blackmailing her for everything. And he wanted his money back from doing studio time. Like frivolous stuff. $20K wouldn't hurt Diddy during this time. I don't know about now, but during this time, no. And Cassie's mom, we found out Cassie's mom tried to fight him with all his bodyguards around. I get Cassie's mama. I'm their mama. You the F with my child. Like, what's T? Now, I'm not condoning violence, but what's T? I don't care about your bodyguards. I don't care about your money. You took her phone. You ran down Melrose. And she came and said she ain't got her phone no more. Squabble up. Period. So I don't blame Cassie's mama for how she reacted. She was trying to protect her child. That's your child. If you're a mother, you understand how the love of a mother for their child. So I don't blame Cassie's mother. And guess what? The defense didn't either, because they were smart enough to understand no cross-examination on Cassie's mother. They knew way better. Let's get it. Another witness was the Punisher, one of the male workers. They went through the same thing we already heard: baby oil, Astroglide, this and that. Cassie was sighing. She didn't really want to do it. Diddy directing. He was directing in a hijab. And y'all still saying free Diddy? Anyway, after that, they had the Homeland Security guy who was, basically saying what they found when they searched his house on Star Island, which was baby oil. Again, this nigga, did he put stock in baby oil? Did you put stock in baby oil? Johnson & Johnson? Baby, you should have. If you didn't, you crazy. My pen fell, but I'm gonna pick up another one. And they found a ton of blooms with no serial numbers. Y'all, we all know what that means. When you find a gun, I just said, I keep doing the same thing. with no serial numbers. What that mean? He didn't use that to murk somebody. Also, we found this disturbing incident. This is the disturbing news that one of their trips or their freak offs or whatever, Diddy was calling Cassie his mama name. Now, everybody been talking about how this weird relationship that Diddy got with his mama. So you want to say and tell us, the public, they got common sense. Me, I have common sense. I have context clues. I know. But I'm starting to realize in this day and age, common sense ain't always common. I would say this. I have never been with nobody in the midst of nothing and they call like their mama name. And all them heifers had white fingernails. Remember, he like the... Y'all get the point. And I want everybody to understand. Do y'all not see now the Rico of it all? You don't see the assistant saying he brought this and he did this and he saw 3 pum-pums when they pulled up on Suge Knight at Mel's Diner. Y'all don't see the Rico? That was his assistant, to the point where he wanted to quit, and they asked him, hey, well, do you want to go to clothing? Do you want to go to Sean John Clothing? That division? It's an enterprise. Have y'all not clocked it yet? Oh, y'all still dumb. A lot of y'all are still dumb. And Carisha girl. Are you going to defend this man? Carisha, you cute. Couldn't rap. JT was a rapper. You held her down. We get it. But are we still gonna pretend like Carisha ain't have no part of this when she was calling Gina, who Cassie couldn't stand, who did the whole Tasha K interview, who got pregnant, who the friend yesterday, Carrie Morgan, said, little girl, and they was like, why you keep calling her little girl? Because she acted like a little girl. And call her poor sushi on Twitter. Are you gonna testify, Carisha? Girl, bye. Anyway, that's my little quick day 7 of Diddy recap. That's not a lot to recap other than the assistant, Cassie's mama. I'm like Cassie's mama. I don't care how many bodyguards you got around, baby. You touch my child, baby. What's popping? What's tea? The Punisher, the mill worker, and they went through that. They say Kid Cudi coming up next. Lauren LaRosa said he's coming on Thursday. Some people say he's coming tomorrow. We shall see. Anyway, that's my day 7 of Diddy recap. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Like, hit the subscribe button. Like, it don't cost you anything. Just subscribe. Anyway, bye, y'all.